The merging of the two Koreas for the Games warmed hearts in icy cold South Korea. Ayo has more on Sports News.
Yes, indeed, Melinda, many thanks. Well, the Winter Olympics certainly are underway after a vibrant opening ceremony in Pyeongchang, South Korea, earlier today. Well, there was a political overtone to proceedings, as in an unexpected show of unity, the sister of North Korea's leader, Kim Jong-un, shook hands with South Korean President Moon Jae-in. The pair then sat down and watched an elaborate show featuring fireworks, dazzling light shows, sound and human performances, which told the epic story of the Korean peninsula. The athletes entered under the same flag during the parade after months of tension in the peninsula.
Delegations of the Korean Sport and Olympic Committee and the Olympic Committee of the Democratic People's Republic of Korea marching together as Korea.
Well, the Court of Arbitration for Sport, CAS, has dismissed 47 appeals from Russian athletes and coaches to participate at this year's Winter Olympics. The Russians had appealed their exclusion from the Games by the International Olympic Committee over the doping scandal from the 2014 Sochi Games. The Secretary General of CAS, Matteo Reeb, says the IOC's decision to bar the athletes from the South Korea Games is an eligibility decision and not a sanction. FIFA has unveiled the training-based camps for all 32 teams featuring at this year's FIFA World Cup in Russia. The World Football Governing Body approved Essentuki as training-based camp for the Super Eagles of Nigeria. According to FIFA, the three-time African champions will lodge at the Sanatorium Istochnik, where they will practice at the Essentuki Arena. The Super Eagles will face two-time world champions Argentina, Croatia, and Iceland in Group D. Well, that's a wrap on Sports News. The news at 10 continues shortly.
Officials of South Africa's ruling party, the African National Congress, including their leader, Cyril Ramaphosa, have pulled out of a public event to focus on what they call pressing matters. An ANC official in the Western Cape province explained that the schedule changes relate to the party's push to force Mr. Duma to stand down. Mr. Ramaphosa and members of the ANC's top six, that's the most powerful officials, have been due to visit Archbishop Desmond Tutu, who is a close friend of the former president, the late Nelson Mandela. Mr. Zuma has been South Africa's most controversial president since the end of the white minority rule in 1994, overseeing 9 years marked by economic decline and numerous allegations of corruption. An attack on a mosque in Benghazi, Libya, has left 3 people dead and 62 others injured. According to Libya military officials, the twin bomb explosions which took place during Friday prayers were activated remotely using a mobile phone. Eyewitnesses told Reuters that the devices were placed in a bag at the entrance doors to the mosque. It's the second time a mosque in the eastern city has been targeted. 2 weeks ago, about 35 people died in a similar incident. And rapper MI has a surprise for his fans. Mayowa lets us in on it on Entertainment News.
Many thanks. Here at Top Entertainment Stories. Lawyer turned rapper Falz is speaking out about pressure he's dealing with as a result of the expectations of fans and admirers of his renowned lawyer father, Femi Falana, even as he strives to make a success of his musical career. In a recent chat with Entertainment News, the stories that touch Kuruna said regardless of these expectations, he hopes to impact as many lives as possible with his chosen career, just as his father does with his profession.
And I want to make as much impact as he has been able to make in his lifetime, in my lifetime as well.
Veteran rapper and Chocolate City boss M.I. Abaga surprised his fans with the release of his new project titled Rendezvous. The project, which he describes as a playlist, features top music acts including South African rappers Cassper Nyovest, a.k.a. Nigerian acts Terry Apala, Mologo, and Nonso Basi, amongst others. Meanwhile, MI has also revealed via social media that his forthcoming album, Young Denzel, will be released in May 2018.
Finding the truth is not hard to figure out your life. Take your time and let it.
Dancehall singer Burna Boy's latest album, Outside, debuts on Billboard's reggae album at the #3 spot. The 13-track album features on the Billboard 2 weeks after the release, and also the second time his album will be featured on Billboard Reggae Albums chart. Ahead of Valentine's Day, producer and singer Maestro teams up with Nonso Amadi for a new song titled Juice Box. This is off his soon-to-be-released album, Sugar. The mid-tempo song is produced by Maestro. And that's it from me. Thanks for watching. The rest of the news continues shortly.
And the main news again. The trial of 13 persons suspected to have been involved in last year's attack on St. Philip's Catholic Church, Ozubulu, Anambra State, began today. And that's the news at 10 tonight. Thank you so much for watching. I'm Melinda Akinrani.